I sure hope I have Club Shay after this year.
It's gonna be in a dimension it's never been.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
The greatest thing floating in 2024. Mark the words. No way. In a whole different realm of business. Oprah coming next.
And Katt Williams wasn't lying. 25 million views later, Shannon Sharpe with Club Shay has one of the hottest podcasts and one of the most viral interviews coming out right now because of Katt Williams talking about the industry. Y'all grab y'all popcorn. This is part 2 of Katt Williams exposing the industry. If you haven't seen my latest video, y'all go and watch it. He talked about a lot of different topics, but the first person on this list is Steve Harvey. Not only did he say Steve Harvey used to wear a wig in his show, Steve Harvey Show, Mr. Hightower, but he also said Steve used to steal a lot of people's content. Y'all watch this video.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit.
Fam. Now it all makes sense. Growing up as a teenager, I could never figure out why the barber, I always used to try to get my fro shaped up like Mr. Hightower on the Steve Harvey Show. And the barber, for some reason, could never get it as crisp and clean as Steve Harvey used to have it. The reason being, allegedly, it's a man's unit. He had on a man's weave. That's crazy, right? And I always used to think like Steve Harvey at one point went from the fro, sharp tape, to bald head.
Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story.
You see that nigga had to take off that lace front high top fade, but he came out here to battle me out there. I plays no motherfucking game, Steve. I'm a little nigga, I fight dirty.
Hey, and Katt Williams was going off like a rifle. Listen to what Shannon Sharpe has to say.
I don't know, Katt. We might not let you drink anymore the way I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you. The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. This is...
Hey, you go, Katt, man. He say, I'm not fueled by alcohol. I only had a sip. I ain't gonna let these people lie on me. But he also talks about Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, and the whole Ice Cube and Friday situation. So y'all grab y'all popcorn. Let's go to the next clip.
Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke?
Yeah.
He said it don't line up. How it don't line up? He thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
That you couldn't hear the damn thing when it cut off. It looked like this. You flossing in a 6-inch convertible.
We'll drive a space shuttle like it's a 72 deuce and a quarter. Nigga, we get us a cigarette, nigga, we be in a space shuttle, nigga, like it's a 72 deuce. Nigga, we get...
Roll me the conceited meme. And next on the list is Ricky Smiley. Ricky Smiley recently came on to Shay's podcast and said that he originally was supposed to be Money Mike and Katt Williams was supposed to be Santa Claus. Y'all watch this video.
You were originally supposed to play Katt Williams' character.
Yes. And Katt Williams was supposed to play my character. And somebody said, no, we want you to play Mike.
The Peter Santa Claus.
Right? And then, yeah, because Katt Williams was going to be the Santa Claus.
Right.
But you ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike, and Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now let's 3 quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp.
When we bring in a new, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. So Ricky did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, Santa Claus, which was to me the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, damn, I call him Money Mike. When we saw Katt, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike.
Well, that clarifies that to a certain extent, right? But next on the list is Martin Lawrence. In my last video, we talked about how Hollywood tries to influence these celebrities and actors to put on a dress. In this clip, Katt Williams is going to talk about his experience with Martin Lawrence.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Katt, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner, you my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop shit. I said, Martin, you got my motherfucking word, my nigga. Go do what you gotta do. When you come back, I'm in your movie. Don't trip. I don't need to see the script or nothing. We get in that office and this fool pull out Big Mama's House 2. I almost died. And I gotta read this script from all these good white people. Where this nigga want me to get in a dress with him. And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time. Why do we need to be in a dress? And I get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson. And that's who they went and got. Twice I said it, they went and got
And
me.
just like that, Brandon T. Jackson has entered the chat. Listen to what he has to say about Hollywood, though.
Katt Williams was trying to always say, Brandon don't wear a dress.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no.
No, he was saying in the media, so I thought he was heckling me. He was really trying to help me at the time. I didn't know that. I was immature. Right. I feel like, dang, why I'm trying to make it. Why you bashing me? And then he was trying to warn me, don't get in the dress. So the Awakened Brandon, you couldn't pay him $1 trillion to get in the dress.
Well, that sums up Hollywood. It seems like they're always trying to put these actors, male actors, in dresses, and the ones that don't conform and put on a dress, like Dave Chappelle or Katt Williams, you can see their career is severely affected, or some type of scandal or some bad news come out about them. But I just want to give a shout out to Shannon Sharpe for giving a great interview and just letting the cameras roll, letting Katt Williams express himself in an open conversation, right? But I also want to give a shout out to Shannon Sharpe for chasing his dream. This seemed like a moment of redemption because he was let go from Fox Sports and he had to kind of like figure out what he was going to do, what network he was going to. But during that time, he started creating his own podcast where he has Club Shay. And like I say, if y'all want to watch the full video, go to his page, it's Club Shay, and watch the video with him. It's like a 2 or 3 hour freaking video. But also starting a nightcap with Ocho Cinco and just pushing forward on YouTube. So this is a sign for everybody, man. If you're out here figuring out what you want to do, try stuff until something works, man. Go after your dreams because look, 25 million views on a video that he had no idea of what would happen or what Katt Williams would say, right? So shout out to Shannon Sharpe, shout out to Katt Williams for exposing the industry. Y'all comment down below your thoughts about this entire video. This is Speak Your Truth. I'm your guy, CEO Samuel. We out.